The Silos Routes. As I said earlier, one of the most satisfying options available to those who choose to spend their leisure and relaxation time in Silos is to go on a half-day or full-day trip, either on foot, bicycle or on horseback, to the surrounding area. They will enjoy its perfect balance of lush countryside, very modest popular architecture and some great examples of Mozarabic and Romanesque art. The route of the Duero, or Douro, maintains echoes of the peninsula's Roman past. Clunia, with its theatre, its forum and its hot baths, is the greatest expression of that legacy, and a few miles further south, the village of Baños de Valdearados offers visitors its Roman villa and its summer fiesta in honour of the god Bacchus. Visitors taking a stroll round the streets of Peñaranda de Duero will admire the walls and the arches, the noble houses and also the more modest houses with their splendid wooden frameworks. The main square with its role of judicial independence, the arcades, the impressive Avellaneda Palace and the former collegiate church of Santa Ana, the famous pharmacy of the Ximeno family and the castle which overlooks the whole village. Clearly, there are plenty of reasons to want to visit Peñaranda de Duero. Aranda, the county town of La Ribera del Duero, has three wonderful attractions. These are the Church of Santa Maria, the Church and Museum of San Juan, and the very beautiful hermitage of Nostra Señora de las Viñas, Our Lady of the Vineyards. On the way back to Silos, visitors should stop at Caleruega, the birthplace of Santo Domingo de Guzman and location of the Dominican convents, the parish church of San Sebastián and the Guzman Tower. The other Ribera, the Ribera of the Arlanza, will lead visitors to the neoclassical town of Lerma with its huge main square and its ducal palace, which is now a Parador hotel. They should also visit the monastery of San Blas, the convent of Santa Clara, the collegiate church of San Pedro and the Santa Clara Square. Covarrubias looks like it belongs to the Middle Ages of our history. The whole town is a series of beautiful houses, secluded squares and narrow streets that are brimming with personality. But there is also plenty of art to be found in Covarrubias. There are the Gothic transepts, the Church of St. Thomas, the palace and tower of Fernán González, and of particular interest is the former collegiate church of San Cosme and San Damián, with its wonderful organ and its museum, which is famous for its triptych of the Epiphany. Founded in the year 912 by Gonzalo Fernández, the monastery of San Pedro de Arlanza combines Romanesque and Gothic, although it is unfortunately in ruins. Outstanding among the remains of the great church are the three semicircular apses with large presbyteries. The Soria route takes us firstly to San Leonardo de Yagüe, a town with deep-rooted traditions and a small historical area comprising houses built using pine wood, churches devoted to St. John the Beheaded, and the Virgin of the Vega, a parish church, a medieval castle and walls, and funeral stelas. Between San Leonardo and Burgo de Osma, visitors will enjoy one of the most beautiful landscapes to be found along these routes. These are in the gorge of the river Lobos. This begins with its Templar hermitage of St. Bartholomew, and the waters of the river then flow between high steep cliffs where there are numerous griffin vultures to be admired. El Burgo de Osma boasts a magnificent cathedral in which Romanesque, Gothic and Baroque elements are combined. Other outstanding works are the Plateresque University of Santa Catalina, the seminary designed by Sabatini, the Hospital of San Martin and, above all, the museum in the old Chapel of the Treasure, which houses an example of the Apocalypse of Beatus of Liébana and a panel in the Hispano-Flemish style of the 15th century. From the Bishop's Town, the route takes us to the secluded village of Calatayud. Its layout is very simple. A steep, sloping street forms the backbone of the town. At one end of this street is the main square, the location of the medieval Roll, the castle and the town hall, and around this eminently medieval place there is a robust wall. To conclude, Silos is the entrance door to the hilly area known as Sierra de la Demanda. In the lands of Lara, visitors can admire the Romanesque of Biscayans, Jaramillo de la Fuente, Jaramillo Quemado, and particularly the hermitage of Quintanilla de las Viñas. From the Romanesque, the last exponent of which is to be found in Pineda de la Sierra, the route takes us to beautiful natural landscapes of pine grove. Quintanar de la Sierra is at the entrance to this area, and from this dynamic and well cared for town, visitors will enter the famous lakeland area known as the Lagunas de Naila. But it is in the Laguna Larga, and particularly in the Laguna Negra, where beside its dark waters visitors will wonder at the splendour of one of the most beautiful gifts of nature.